Okay, so we started with drawing our objects. So I started by drawing my camera, and I did the cassette. Now what I want to do after doing the printing, I'm really excited to move on to having a go at making my drawing become 3D. Now what I've done is I've had a look at home at what I've got, because you know we're all at home, we've got to use what we have. So there are always parcels assumed to be arriving at our house. So I have some cardboard that from packaging. I have a Magnum box because we seem to be eating lots of those. I've got an egg box. I've got the top of the lid because I think I might use that more than the other shapes, but I've got the other half. I have got some kitchen towel rolls. This one's really hard. This is from cling film and from the tin foil actually, which we use for the printing. And also loo rolls. All perfect for this. I have brand new stick of glue of Pritt stick. Wow, don't you love a new Pritt stick? And we don't have to worry about lending it to people in the classroom today because we're on our own. So Pritt stick, I'm going to try with this. Hopefully it's going to be strong enough. And then I dug out some sellotape. I mean, masking tape is really good, but we often have sellotape. We might not use them. I'm just seeing what I've got around. Okay. Stop doing my son tells me I say a lot when I'm doing these, so no more ums. We're going to draw onto the cardboard the shape of the camera, and what I'm going to do, my way of working in 3D is I layer up. So I very much stay in my comfort zone, which is 2D, and then layer up the 2D to create 3D. So the first thing I'll do is, I'm just going to look behind me because I might do this, use a black pen so you can see. But you can mark this out in pencil if you feel a bit nervous of drawing in straight onto this in pen. So looking at my drawing, got my drawing of the camera here in front of me. Really important, you must always draw with what you're drawing from. It needs to be in front of you. Never make it up out of your head. You always need your subject matter right in front of you. So the first thing I do is thinking again in shapes. I've drawn this camera so many times, you know, so it's a rectangle like this. That's it, it's a rectangle. Just going to draw on my rectangle shape first. So here, I mean, if you feel it helps to just get the basics in, so you've got a feel, that's fine as well. So shall I do that just to give you an idea? Yeah, oh, it's really nice to draw on this cardboard. Might just do some cardboard drawing. I found some scissors. These are really nice scissors actually, kitchen scissors I've got. So I'm hoping you may have some scissors at home. So when you're cutting out, it's really important, you don't have to go this way. Turn the video so you can see better. You don't have to force your way around the corner. What you do is you can cut a little bit like this and then cut off the edge. So you can go chop, I always say it's sort of like crocodile teeth. Snap, snap, and then cut. Right, we have this piece. Now I'm going to take the rest of the card. I'm actually going to draw around the camera. I'm going to draw around here, that out of the way. So what I want, actually, if I do those next to each other, that can be the same cut. So So I have the first one that we cut out, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 pieces of card, and when I put them together, God, they have such a nice feel. Can you see? They have made this flat camera become 3D. You could put another couple of sheets on if you wanted to, but I'm going to stick with this at the moment. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to have an attempt, because I'm sort of doing this with you, an attempt to glue these with Pritt Stick and see how well they stick. So I'm going to try that in a minute. Now for the lens, I could sort of have a go at just drawing on here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use is just amazing. If you have any at home, is greaseproof paper. It's the best tracing paper in the world. You don't even need to buy tracing paper. I actually prefer this to tracing paper, so I tend to use it instead of tracing paper. I'm going to place it over my camera so as I can see through it, because it's like tracing paper. And I'm going to do the circle, so I know that's the circle, the size of the circle, so it's going to be my template. Just going to cut it out, which is, tell you what, it's much easier than cutting out the cardboard, like that. And then I can glue this onto here, and it means when I cut it out I know it's the right size. So taking my lovely brand new glue stick, and you might not be doing a camera, so this is a really good way of breaking down the shapes. So I've stuck it on here, and then I can then cut it out again, doing those nice snapping cuts out around. See how I turn the cardboard? Try not to force the scissors, let the scissors do the cutting. And then I know that that is the right shape. I might tidy it up a bit, mine's got a few pointy bits. So you see that pops on there. So I'm going to probably do about 3 of these. I'm going to have a go. While I'm doing these, I'm going to stick these together and see how well the Pritt Stick does. I'm using lots and lots of Pritt Stick to making sure that they hold. Pritt Stick's been pretty good actually, can you see? So I'm really feeling, this feels really nice, it really. I'm just checking this is catching it on the video. Okay, so I'm just going to dismantle a bit. Right, this part, so you know when we were making, we were talking about the different things we've had. So I went and got some loo roll, and I chopped for this part here. Let's take this all off. I'm worried I won't know where to put it back. For this part here, because they are little cylinders, that sit on top, I chopped the end of a loo roll like this, and then created this little roll here. So what I'm going to do is I took this and I rolled it around and I stuck it in here like this. I managed to find a lovely little fold. I won't be able to find it now, will I? Now that I'm doing it on the camera. Right, so I snuck it in here like so. So just playing around. I mean, you may be doing a different object, so then it sits like a little, do you see it's got that lovely shape to it, the camera shape. So I did that part, and then for this one I did the same thing. Oh gosh, I'm losing all my bits. So I did the same thing again I snookered it through here, snookered it through there. Do you see? So I get that lovely oval we were talking about. You know, when you draw it, it is the shape of a cylinder. Now for here, I thought about, because it's another oval, so I took a piece of card and then I cut off a piece from the kitchen towel or the loo roll like this, and I sort of cut myself because it's got a lovely curve on it, and then I'm going to stick that on there and I'm going to pop it like that. So I need to stick that down. Actually, where's my glue, which I have lost. I have had such fun making this and I have got in such a mess. So I'm just going to glue this down like that, glue that, and then I'm going to glue this. Just hoping this video works, otherwise I'm going to have to unglue everything to show you again. Now the really exciting parts, I've got this here. Now for this part, I took a bit of cardboard, and to get that lovely texture that I've got in the drawing, there's a lovely sort of texture in here. I peeled off the top of the cardboard and I popped that there because it gives that lovely texture. And then I thought, the texture, I can get that here on the side of the camera. So I opened up my scissors, please be careful doing this, and I just run them. Actually, do you know what? Instead of you all chopping your hands off, the best thing, let's get a paintbrush, end of a paintbrush. That is actually what someone suggested to me. And if you push it down through, you get these lovely, lovely grooves, she says, there. So let's take the other side. I should have stuck that down, I'll do that in a minute. And just run it so you get the lovely texture. These are such fun to do. I'm going to put some more examples. It's really good to look up at some sort of cardboard objects. So I love that way those stop there. So those, I've actually done those a lot nicer than I've done these. You know why? Because I actually peeled off with this one, but I'm going to go with it. But this is much nicer because I just pushed in. And then on here, what did I have on here? I had again peeled off with the cardboard. I love this. You peel off the skin and then you're left with this. And then the really exciting bit I found for right in the middle is I use my egg, you know, with your egg, with an egg tray. And if you look in, got this lovely little button. I thought I really want to use that button. I want to use it somewhere. So I'm going to pop it here in the middle, like so.